welcome to Langley Abbey Estate in Norfolk for this year's Norfolk Polo Festival. Now in its second year, the festival looks set to be bigger and better than ever, with 10 matches being played over the 2-day festival period.
Here at the Norfolk Polo Club we've got 700 acres, so we've got plenty of space for grazing and fields and so on. Facilities here are great and shouldn't hold us back in any way. Norfolk has already got a lot of horses in it, so there are already a lot of people that ride. There just hasn't ever been any polo. So what we're finding is that people that ride come along and have a go at polo, and that's, you know, a right mix of people. The reputation that polo's got as exclusive, I think, is wrong. It's really inclusive because anyone can play. We've got our youngest player today is 11, our eldest is in his 60s, so age doesn't stop. We've got a good mix of male and female players, but not only that, people think that it's expensive, but it's a bit like motor racing. You can do your Formula One if you've got millions, but also you can do a bit of mini racing if you haven't got that much to spend, and that's just the same with polo.
With plenty on offer to keep people entertained before the polo starts, the festival is designed to be a great couple of days out for the whole family. The festival is a grassroots affair, with a number of local players attending nearby Langley School, which offers polo classes to their students. Joining them are players from around the world, competing in front of polo aficionados and novices alike.
Last year was the first year I'd seen it live. I think it's very exciting. The crowds you can see today have reflecting the local support for it, and it's gone from strength to strength.
Today's first match sees Norfolk Polo Club playing Los Naranjas in the Dun & Co Cup. Los Naranjas in orange got off to a great start, keeping possession well. Rob Walmsley in 4 took control early on with some simple but effective stick work.
Rob Walmsley in front of goal, unmarked. Alton Jones trying to get back, but he's going to score. Great score.
Norfolk couldn't quite find the target, with a solo effort from 2-goal Scott Higginson. It was 3-2 to Los Naranjas going into the final chukker when Rob Walmsley struck again.
Los Naranjas with an overlap here. Here comes Rob Walmsley down with the ball, down towards the goal, and he's going to pop it through. He is playing well up to his handicap, this man.
Try as they might, Norfolk just couldn't get back into the game. In the end, it was Los Naranjas who went through to the final, winning 4-2.
Yeah, as a team we played well, but I think we need to talk more. I'm sure what we did wrong.
Well, we all know each other pretty well, and we do play together quite a bit, so that's useful. But particularly, you got to just stay behind one another. So when somebody's riding off, you want to be the next player behind, so that when the ball comes free, you can take it, and that's how you play as a team. And we did that very well in that game.
The second semi-final saw King Powers in white play Rutland in green.
Rob Wilson bringing that ball down towards the goal, being pressed here by Paul Girdham. They've ridden over the top of it. Who's backing up? Here comes Amy King. She can't get her stick to it. And finally, here comes Alex Boucher, and he's put it through. What a great goal. Henry Brown out in front here, being pursued by Josh Clover. Can he put it through? He's picking it up on his near side, and he's done it. That's a lovely goal.
It was a close game, with both teams coordinating well.
Alex Boucher coming towards goal, being pursued by Burnham. That's a lovely cut shot towards the goal, and I think that's going to go through. It has.
By the end of the final chukker, it was 4 apiece. It was decided that King Powers would go through to the final as the team who had scored the most field goals. Norfolk Polo Club is based in the magnificent setting of Langley Abbey, an estate dating back to the 12th century.
We're currently stood in the Abbot's Cellar. This was one of the original parts of the Abbey, founded in 1183 by Premonstrantation canons. It was an amazing place, built right in the middle of the Broads, as far away from other habitation as they could get it. And what's wonderful about this in here is that this is where the provisions were kept just for the abbot. So he had his special ales perhaps down here, and he slept above. So he was close to what was important to him. The amazing thing about where we are actually is that there are some bricks that have been used in the abbey built 1,000 years ago that are from a Roman villa that were 1,000 years before that. So the whole farm has got historic value going back thousands and thousands of years. Previously there'd been horses here, therefore there were stables and grazing and so on. And it's just developed the polo club. I mean, Rebecca and I bought the place 10 years ago, and we didn't really know it was going to end up being polo. We did some holiday lets. I was playing polo elsewhere and got fed up with travelling. We thought, oh, we've got a flat field there, that could be a polo ground. We've got an arena, and the polo club just really developed from there. We're slowly developing the club. We put a second ground in this year. We'll probably put a third in next year. So we're developing it as the membership grows. And it's great to involve all kinds of different people in it, from school children right the way through to seniors.
Next up was the first semi-final of the Smithfield Sausage competition between Carlton House and Greenheath. Greenheath took control early, and from then on, there was no looking back.
Sophie Hughes now bringing that towards goal. Juan Jerez trying to close with her, but here she comes down towards the goal. She's ridden over the top, but she's backed up by Holly King, who's put it through. What a good goal.
Greenheath were 3-1 up and counting, and excellent teamwork throughout saw them leading 5-3 going into the fourth.
Tom Clayton now launches himself at that ball and is rolling inexorably down towards the goal. Coming back in defence is Harriet Service. She gets no length on her backhand, and it's Holly King who puts it through.
A goal rush put Greenheath ahead by 5 goals in the final chukker, with an 8-3 win sending them through to tomorrow's final.
Planet Pursuit's on the attack, courtesy of Louis Madison. He's being pressurised here by Victor Chua. What's he going to do? Difficult under the neck shot. Oh, it's lofted. And would you believe it? Right out of the top drawer, straight between the posts.
Stunned into action following that wonderful opening goal from Planet Pursuits, Renewable Tech crept ahead, holding on to the lead despite more good field goals from Planet Pursuits.
Simon Madison can't get a hold of that. Oh, umpire's playing advantage here. Henry Brown comes through, cuts that ball towards the goal, and it's rolling. It's there. That's a fantastic goal from that man.
Renewable Tech scored in the fourth chukker to secure their place in the final, winners by 7 goals to 4. The final game of the day was a medium goal match between Coots and EDP.
Coots on the attack, courtesy of Mark Holmes on his near side, now on his offside. Scott Higginson trying to stick him, but Holmes isn't going to miss from that range. That's a good goal. Guy Higginson, highest handicap player on the field, shoots and scores.
The scores were level going into the second chukker. Both teams were fighting hard, but it was Eastern Daily Press who broke the deadlock with an excellent shot from Guy Higginson.
Scott Higginson attempted the backhand there. Lovely open backhand from Guy Higginson though, and that one's rolling all the way to the goal, and it's through. Fabio Lavigne picks that loose ball up. He's riding hard towards the goal. There's the shot at goal, and it's gone through.
Coots pulled ahead of the final chukker, eventually winning 5-2.
It's nice to win a match and get the Bentley Bowl back for Coots. So EDP had it last year, Coots got it this year, so it's great fun.
Chris Townsend does the honour for Coots, winners of this year's Bentley Bowl. The Best Playing Pony Award goes to Fabio Lavigne's Tortuguita. After a tiring but wholly successful first day, the players and guests are invited to let their hair down and enjoy a great evening of entertainment.